we're just trying to get it all. All right, cool.
Ready?
Yeah, I think so. Win.
Tell me when to pull
Just,
out.
I was gonna say, just make sure you don't put it on the buttons and start.
All right, Mike Walters watching.
Oh, good.
Alright, so, alright. Hello, North Idaho whiskey lovers. We are back for another video. I guess we can just call this our New Year's edition.
Oops.
Since this is our New Year's weekend, as you can see on our lineup here, we are going a little bit more higher end stuff tonight. So, as you can see, we've got Weller, brought to us by my dear friend Dave Wilcox and his wife Pam Wilcox. We have Sinatra, Blood Oath. I don't know which Booker's this is. I don't know which one. We'll call it Blue Label.
Not what I wanted.
We got two Bookers here. There's two different types we're going to try tonight. And we've got some Uncle Nearest, also brought by Dave and Pam. And then we'll bring out the surprise bottle a little bit later. Are you still setting up there, Jordan?
Yep, I'm going live on Instagram.
Going live on Instagram. So if you're any Facebook watchers, if you need to switch over to Instagram, that'll be right up.
Still live on Facebook though.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
On both, that's why he's doing two.
We're gonna break this one of these days.
This phone doesn't have insurance, so spread it.
I can't spread it any further.
All right.
My other sister. Carson City one.
All right.
No.
So I think tonight's lineup, we are going to start with our lowest proof to our highest proof. Which I think our lowest is at 90 proof is what we've figured here. Weller being a 90 proof.
Probably not everybody's going to
up
get
to 119 proof.
in the screen on Instagram, but I don't care.
119.
This one.
The Bookers are 120 something.
Are they? Oh, then Uncle Nearest is in the wrong spot.
They get my backside.
All right, that phone doesn't have insurance. Don't knock that one over.
Okay, I think we're straight now. And the last bottle we'll bring out, it's not highest proof, but it's a tasty proof. So we'll bring that out a little bit later. Jordan, are you ready yet?
Yeah, get everybody over here.
Come on over here, guys. Whoever wants to be on the video with us tonight, so we
If
can
you don't
taste
want to
some
be in
good
the
stuff.
video, you don't have to.
You don't have to, but you can try whatever you want.
I'll stand behind you.
I don't want that on.
Do you have a preferred spot?
No way.
You're a regular, but I'm a guest.
Hey Google, turn off the music. Like I said, we went out to all fit on the screen, but that's okay.
That's all right.
What are you doing? Where are we going? No, prettier.
Gene, you can go ahead and pour the first glass, talk about it if you want.
All right, I don't really know a whole lot about Weller, but I have seen many of you out there on Facebook posting on the group the different types of Wellers and the comments that you say makes it fantastic. So I'm looking forward to actually trying this. So just kind of go down.
I'm a little surprised it doesn't have cork.
You just get these poured up real quick.
Air in there.
It's a shaky bottle.
Maybe they did it by design so it aerates when it's pouring. Great, get to hear myself talk.
Well, just make sure you obviously.
Delay.
I don't know, those don't seem like they're working, but.
They're
Alright. Alright, everybody's in that screen. Everybody's in that screen. This light. Not that one.
Perfect.
Not that one.
All right, so if everybody wants to grab a glass.
That takes the reflection out of the back.
All
Window.
right, while we're getting our glasses all handed out here. Jordan's still setting up equipment.
Keep talking.
There we go. All right, we're starting off with the Weller. Original weeded, this is a weeded special reserve bourbon by Weller. 90 proof. Let's see what it says. WL Weller was, oh, this is basically about his life. All right. Well, we can read about the history of his life a little bit later. However, we can give this a try. We'll do our best. Sorry, folks, I did not do my research today on all of these bottles, so I don't have any tasting notes. But anything that you guys may know, please jump in. Teach us a little something about what you know about each of these bottles, so we can all learn a little something. And Jordan, Are you done?
Yeah, no, somebody asked was a blind tasting. No, we're not doing a blind tasting tonight. We're just,
I answered him.
okay, you good. So I see somebody replied to it.
That was me.
No, we're just tasting all this awesome stuff that's out here and taking our little bit of time doing it, rinse out the glass and go to the next one.
So Jordan, you want to also tell us a little bit about some of the events that are coming up this month or this coming month?
We got some good stuff coming up in the works. We got Uncorked with Friends. We're going to be out January, I think you're working, 28th. We're going to be out there. So, and then Gathered is going to put something together, as well as talking with Bee's Knees about doing something. If anybody else wants to put on anything, let us know. We'll come out and do it.
I really like this.
This is very good.
I really like this as well.
this is really good. I like it. Has a nice sweet floral flavor, just like everyone just knows it. And but it definitely has a little bit of a spice on that back end. It just kind of a smooth.
Very warm and smooth.
Yeah.
When I saw it at the liquor store, I was like, oh, I've heard this one. Grabbed it right up. There was only one left.
Oh my.
Is the sounding okay on there for the Facebook? I think so. Just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, perfect.
I'm tasting cherry.
On the
I
Weller,
get that.
obviously, that's what we're tasting.
I turned it a little because Gene wasn't in it.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, well, you saw his belly in it. All you saw was his gut.
Yeah.
It's alright. I've been getting out there in the middle of it. I taste cherry.
I got Jay,
It's a strong cherry.
Jay's shirt ordered, so
I wonder if that's
Be here
part
eventually.
of
What do you taste out of it? You get anything different besides cherry?
It's kind of caramely. It's a little caramely.
Okay.
It's caramel cherry.
caramel,
I can see
yeah.
It's sweet.
almost a little butterscotch.
Butterscotch. Maybe that's what it's
I
more
don't
trouble.
like butterscotch typically, but just a little bit.
How about you, Dave? What do you
Got a
think?
spice vanilla finish. I like that.
I agree with
Very
that.
nice.
Yeah. So that's a nice one.
Actually, I kind of like how.
You know, but we got Jordan totally ignoring the camera. I think he's being camera shy tonight.
Well, I just want to make sure
So-
you guys all.
All right, so we've all put in our 2 cents of what we feel the flavors are in this. What do you think?
I like it a lot.
That's all you need.
I like it a
I
lot.
like it a lot.
It's what I mean, Weller. I haven't had this one. I've had different other Wellers that are great. I actually have this bottle, but it's unopened. Haven't opened it.
I don't even know what to look for.
I know. Then I have the Weller 12 up there too, and haven't opened it.
That is.
I think the only Weller I've tried is with the Weller Antique. Is the only one that I've tried. So
We have the Weller that's a 107 proof. It's a red
yeah,
bottle.
the red bottle.
Pretty good. It has a lot more fruitiness to it than this.
Oh,
Which
wow.
I like this a lot better. That's 107 proof though. This is only what, 90?
Yes, this was.
Yeah,
this was,
190.
that's
Which
90.
I think it tastes a little stronger than 90.
I do too.
Myself, it's got
I can see
it
that.
drinks a little hotter than 90. But Weller, a lot of people know about. This is kind of what everybody's gets a Weller. They get the green label. That's what they try.
Anybody out there have this? You got some notes that you can send us so we can read them?
I know Mike does because I know he got one. But that's just a typical entry. That's probably one of the first 10 bottles of whiskey I ever bought. Was that Weller, and that's that Weller that's up there unopened.
Well, then you got the 12 age up there too.
I got 12 age, 12-year-old that I got.
Did you? That doesn't even look
No,
open.
it's not open.
You just bought it, but you haven't opened it yet.
That's why we're saving so much for the videos.
That would be very hard.
That would be very hard to just not open it.
Well,
Yeah, one
it is
night I
hard.
would just go crazy and
Well,
try a little of
it's,
every one.
it's hard not to open any of these bottles that are not open.
You have to hide them behind in the second
I
row.
do.
Bring everyone water.
The
Yeah.
only reason why my bottles are not currently open is because I plan on
To
doing
cleanse the palate.
videos with them. Every bottle I have will be
Thank you.
opened. Whoa, shocking. You got one there?
I got one. We should do a whole Weller line of them.
Yeah.
One day when we find them all.
One day when I find them all, when I get them all.
Whenever I see one, I buy it. So
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Mike might have them all, and he can come on here. I think we know enough people that might have all of them.
So
Oh, boy.
I can take the dirty ones and rinse them, and you guys can use some new ones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
just want to say hello to all my friends who I invited to this tonight. So hopefully some of you are on.
Hi, Dad.
So Mike says, yep, he has it, and it's a nice weeded. Great for introducing someone to a weeded bourbon, which is great.
Yep.
And I want to say thank you to everyone that's watching, because right now we have like a record number of live viewers on for Facebook. I don't know what Instagram looks like, but thank you. Stay on. We're working our way down the line.
Hi, Glow.
Oh, Gloria's on. Hi, Gloria.
Instagram's
Help you say hi.
Instagram, can you follow us?
Instagram's got a record number on my
Mike, we're on
phone.
the same team together at church. Don't know if you do that.
We do now.
You do now.
Does your wife want to get anything to drink? She want wine or anything?
You want some wine or anything to drink, Teresa?
I'm good.
Sure. Water. Whatever.
Whatever.
All right. So our next one in the lineup is the Jack Daniel's Sinatra.
Sinatra. And I know Mike's got this too. And this is, a lot of people have the Sinatra.
I don't know anything about it.
Mike, I want you to know though, it may not look like it, but the neck pour is down and it was open and breathing a little bit earlier today. So, I did that for you.
So where'd you already have this in?
No, I did not. It pains me to pour it off, but it's sitting over there.
Okay.
Some other people on here, Jimmy Fallis,
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, that's my brother from another mother.
Harlow Milligan.
Oh yeah, I
Yep,
love her.
that's
my
him.
sister.
Hey,
Hey,
good
Dad.
Milligan.
Hey.
That one kind of
Nice.
so.
Hey, easy on the pours.
I'm trying. That one just came out fast.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, you're going down the line like that. You're just going into. I got it. I was trying to figure out how you're pouring.
Well, it's easy to reach.
Right? Well, yeah, I don't know if disclaimer, this table's still not
Oh, no.
bolted down yet, so just be careful.
Yeah.
I have the stuff to do it, but it's just not done yet. Alright, Sinatra time.
Okay.
Oh, very, very sweet smelling nose.
Mike, you're, oh yeah, it is. I can
Yeah.
smell it from here.
Yeah.
One swirl on it.
Wow, that is different.
Holy cow. What's the proof on this one, Gene?
This one here,
Was it like 90 or something? like that?
Weller was 90. This one here, yeah, no, this is 90 proof.
Really
90
smooth.
proof on the Sinatra.
Very smooth.
This is smoother than the Weller, I think.
That's weird. That's like almost like a bubblegum sweet, like a like Big League Chew. If you ever had that, or the bubblegum that you have in the rolls
Ooh,
as a
wow.
kid.
Yeah, I can get
Yeah,
that.
that's really sweet.
That is
Leathery. It tastes leather. But super, it's like,
Yeah, there's like a nuttiness to the finish. Too, I don't know if you get that, like
wow. We keep going up the
walnuts or
numbers.
almonds or something at the finish.
At the finish.
The finish kind of has a like an almond flavor.
oh yeah. I still get leather.
Yeah, I could go.
Leather up
yeah.
front. Well, the leather's okay.
And it has this really like kind of
The leather's laying in there.
smooth texture when it first hits the
Leather and
palate.
tobacco though. Wish
Oh.
I got more of like a tobacco, it'd be great with a cigar with a good
I can see
cigar.
the tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pipe tobacco.
Yeah, pipe tobacco.
Yes.
that's
Well,
what
I
I
went up over there and I don't
Yeah.
know if it's the same.
Yeah, the pipe
The cigar.
tobacco.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's
But I
really
really get the
good.
leather that Gene's talking about. It's,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Record number of viewers. I keep looking back and keep going up. So, that's pretty
What do you
exciting.
think? What are you getting off of it?
Okay, I'm getting more of the leather, especially the more it tastes there. Growing up on the farm.
Mm-hmm.
You shoot leather on your farm?
Yes, we'll
Yeah.
send you on a saddle or something. You know, we use your teeth a lot on the farm. I won't tell you what else we use them for. But,
The saddle? The leather.
but it tastes like a piece of like leather that's been out in the rain. You put it in your mouth and you kind of cinching it down. Firefighter boots, same way with our leather boots. I'm just getting that wet leather. I know it kind of sounds gross, but that's
That's
what
really
that's
not,
what it
actually.
reminds. That's what it
But it
reminds
has
me
a
of.
sweetness behind it, so
It does.
it's like enough to you get the leather, but you have the
The
sweetness to back
cherry
it
and
up.
the bubble gum.
Yeah,
I definitely get that bubblegum nose. That's a good description.
yeah, I can see that definitely.
Whiskey and bubblegum don't belong together.
It doesn't sound like it should be
It doesn't sound
together,
like
but Sometimes things work. They just
I
work.
know.
They don't sound weird, but they
This
work.
is a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm interested to see what Mike's thought is, or whoever else is watching if they've had
Is
it.
Don Horton on there?
I don't
No.
think so.
Oh,
No.
bummer. Because Don Horton, he can tell us quite a bit
Great
about Jack
coating
Daniels.
palette. This is Mike. He just posted. Great coating palette.
Yes.
Spicy banana up front. Okay, so
Maybe
maybe
banana.
banana
I can see that
I still
banana.
think leather.
and finish with barrel char.
Okay, I can see that to give it that.
Definitely a nuttiness of the finish. I
And it
think.
could be that
It's
char
like, it's
that's
like
getting
almonds.
rid of
Yeah.
It reminds me of
That's
smokehouse
the
almond.
cherry almond kind of thing.
Mhm.
Almost like a, what's that drink? That liqueur? Amaretto.
Oh, amaretto.
Oh,
Di Serono.
Decent
Just
run
so
on
you know.
amaretto, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and
Interesting.
if for any reason you don't want to finish, you don't like it, we can dump it in that dumper right there.
Don't we call that alcohol juice? And
Oh no, because then we can taste that all later.
Yeah, well, it goes into that. See that Basil Hayden bottle that's sitting there? That's my infinity bottle right
Oh,
now. So it's just kind of
Oh.
all getting dumped into there at the end.
I like it.
yeah,
I
too.
that
Well,
would be my
Mike, I
favorite.
think were we pretty close then? You get leather at all? Remember that bubble gum instead of banana? You might have to open it up again. I know you said you were going to drink it tonight.
No, the camera's over here.
He says, like. I know.
He's like, I'll let you know when he
I'm
replies.
talking to my computer and watching your replies.
Maybe we should put a camera above your computer.
Yeah. But he likes it. And I apologize for Instagram if anybody's commenting. I can't see that over here, but thank you for watching. I doubt that they are, but
There's waves.
it's a real numbing,
just waves.
Yeah.
Perfect.
kind of.
Yeah.
Why?
If you want to comment, go over to Facebook or leave a comment on Instagram. I'll check it, get back to you.
Mike Talon on it at all? You seen him yet? Mike Talon?
No.
No, I have not seen him on here yet.
All right. Did you want to take this next
Yeah.
one to classes, Teresa?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That one.
Wow.
Shots
That's
fired.
the fire on
Electricity
electricity.
between you two.
All right.
It's your couch, Jordan.
You got that okay?
Yeah.
I guess these hardwood floors.
It's the couch.
Oh, it's probably that blanket.
Woo! Yeah, that's Mark felt that one.
All right.
Well, I didn't tased while drinking.
What
Okay.
are you guys feeling? Feeling good? Do we take a break at all? We don't have to take a break. We can go right through these. But what do you got? Water.
You got Squares of Palette. All right.
Now, I've heard a lot about this blood oak
Yes.
on this program.
Yes, Blood Oak, it is a very, very tasty whiskey. I like it.
Yeah.
The most popular one that everybody is really talking about is Blood Oak No. 9.
Which is what that one is, correct?
I believe this. Yes, this is number 9, and everybody seems to really like this one. I forget which the other one is that people aren't all that crazy about.
I guess the last like 8 was okay, but I heard, and then honestly 9's the only one I've ever tried, but I heard like 5, 6, 7 were not great at all.
It's like the beginning one.
But the 9 I've heard nothing but great things
They got
about.
it right.
They got it
Well, I've
right.
never seen it in the store, so it's either a hot item that someone gets or it's just a
Yeah, we got
limited
lucky one day.
Yeah,
that
it's,
we were shooting a video that day.
Yeah, we had Dennis with us.
Dennis
that
works
day.
here, and he's like, I was like, well, because I'd already bought a bunch that day. And I'm like, I just couldn't pull the trigger, spend that much money. And Dennis was like,
Yep, Dennis and I both went up there. We're like, okay.
you went to get. Did you go get Tullamore that day?
Yes, I believe. No, what did
No,
you go to get the
You
Teresa?
just rode with Dennis up to the liquor
Oh,
store.
because he wanted to buy the one.
And
Oh.
then I said, why didn't you get one? So
Oh, and
he
then
turned
you
around
went
and went
back.
back.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Yeah.
So
Well, I had to get permission from the boss first, you know.
We've never experienced the kind of liquor store in Idaho has, like
yeah,
coming from that other place, right? I mean, I've never where it's allotment where you know it's like you get it when you get it.
Yeah.
If we were at All Star, you know that
Oh yeah.
we wouldn't have any trouble.
Right.
Jed would order it for us if we didn't carry it.
Yeah.
That was our local big liquor store back there.
And they have a lot of buying cards.
Yeah.
They do a lot of online
Online
sales.
stuff.
So I'd never be searching for Blanton's. I'd always have it there.
Gloria Crow.
So you have to let us know, Dad, how the
Gloria?
selection is in
Gloria!
Montana.
Gloria's on.
Hey,
Hi,
Gloria.
Gloria.
I'm
Hey,
watching
Flo.
you. Mike says he's drinking that now. He's drinking that.
Oh, is he
Garrett,
just drinking the Sinatra?
yeah, Harlow Milligan
That's Debbie.
said the essence of a sweaty saddle. I like it.
She would know.
Yeah.
She's a true farm girl.
Garrett says I liked it too. He tasted the oak and the nutty finish.
Hmm?
Mike says he needs to switch over to the Booker's
Is
Blue
that
Label.
Garrett Scott?
We'll get to
That's
that
not
one.
Garrett Scott.
No, shock.
Shock. And Gloria says, "Hey Gene."
Hey, Jim.
So yeah, we're going to the Blood Oath 9. Obviously, we've had this one on the video before, but you guys haven't tried this one yet?
No, we've never tried any blood oaths.
Nice.
So,
You tried the Blood Oath?
Nope.
we're blood oath
Oh,
virgins.
so yeah, we got some newbies here for this one.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's the way to do it.
We're gonna open this bland stuff.
Better tip her well.
Yeah, are
The
we?
Blanchard's gold?
It'll happen.
It'll be a video.
Well, that one, we've had the one to the right, and then we bought the middle. We haven't had, but I saw you had that one kind of pinkish label.
I have that's uncut, unfiltered, straight from the barrel.
I heard about
125.
that.
Yeah, we were reading on it, and I saw
Yeah.
that you had that.
I read there's 5 different kinds.
There's different, a whole bunch
Yeah.
different, yeah. And I think our buddy Artie has every one of them.
Probably, yeah.
Artie, I don't know, you probably watched this video, but we should do a Blanton's video, Artie.
Might let
But
it
I
go.
already opened
Oh.
it. Okay.
You should turn
Did
that.
yours go up really bad?
Everybody,
Certain people,
if they don't know
sometimes
Artie,
they don't have a Vista. We
they
have
should.
Kugan,
that guy
and
is
it's not as bad a Vista.
awesome. We did live videos up at his house. We shot 2 videos up there
Yeah, that's
that
true.
day.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to that one.
No, and he has some awesome stuff.
All right, this is Blood Oath, 98.6 proof, 49.3% alcohol. The number 9. Many of you already know about the number 9.
You go, Gene, number 9.
All right, but we got some newbies. We'll see what they have to say about it.
Well, it doesn't have that aroma, that nose that you get right out of the gate. You gotta kind of dig.
You gotta dig for it.
So, I'm getting a little bit of a sweet plum
Woo,
out of the
got a
nose.
little bite to it.
Woo! Burns the
Mhm.
nostrils.
Yeah,
What's the proof on that one? Did you say?
98.3.
98.3. Okay.
that's got a little bite.
Mm-hmm.
98.3.
Oh, but it's very
Wow,
sweet.
it made my eyes water.
Mhm.
Ooh, that's nice.
You knew?
Yeah, I remember my first drink.
I get a little cinnamon off of this one.
Mhm.
I could get that, yeah. Maybe a peach or apricot. A little bit.
Yeah, fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Much smoother than I would have thought for that proof.
How's
Mhm.
that cinnamon
Yeah.
spice bite?
It's got the cinnamon.
Yeah, I
definitely.
Yeah, a little bit of a spice, yeah, and it kind
But
of lingers there on
honestly,
the
I
tip of
think
the tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's a higher proof, not by much, than the Weller, but I think the Weller drinks a little hotter
Yeah,
Mhm.
I would agree.
than the
It's-
Blood Oath.
All right, any comments on from our number 9 fans out there in Facebook and Instagram land?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
If you
Hopefully
didn't-
soon.
We got
Yeah,
viewers, we got
yeah,
comments. That's what it's all about. We got people on Instagram
Yeah,
waving. I don't know what
like a-
that means,
like a
but
dried apricot.
I can see
I
that.
can see that.
That's weird.
and this is why
Gene likes that.
I said this is
That didn't
why
last long.
Oh no.
this is why we started this group too, just to have people that enjoy whiskeys and to do stuff like this. That's what
It brings us together. We
Yeah.
have fun. We
have
share
fun.
our knowledge of the different things that we've
We
tried
get to
and
chat with
tasted,
people
and
online,
teaching new people new things about stuff they haven't tried before.
We would have never met Artie, and all these other people that Mike, you guys.
By the way, thank you for the invite tonight to be
Oh,
part of
very
this.
welcome. Very well.
Yes,
I'm glad you guys
thank
are
you
able to
for
come.
We have history, so
Yeah. Now you have Curtis. Curtis, if you're watching,
Hey, Curtis.
he will be at one point. He'll chime in. I'll text him later.
Garrett said, I have Blood Oath number 9 but haven't opened it.
I'll open it.
Oh,
here.
open it, Garrett. Open it.
But
Have some
Curtis,
with us.
He might look familiar, and I'll tell you why later.
That was a good one. Ah, gotta love the Blood Oath.
I definitely
that's
taste
fantastic.
apricot
I'll do one
Mhm.
more
on the
run.
finish.
All right. Yeah, I definitely smell that.
One more wash for the surprise bottle so you guys all have enough.
Oh, that's true.
We have a surprise bottle. Yeah, nobody knows what it is
Well, I
yet.
can tell you I haven't had anything I don't like.
Shock me first, huh?
That's good.
That was good.
All right, so
You
we
can't
got
finish it,
Phil.
you'll put it in the thing.
It's a little bit, I don't wanna just.
Yeah,
It's good, I just.
I certainly don't want to
I
feel
need
it.
to brace myself.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely rate them. Yes, we're going to rate them. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah.
And let's get the first three out of the way. Oh yeah, you can pour smaller too if you want.
Yeah, some of them kind of
Like
come out
for me.
fast.
That's
Sure.
alright.
Sorry.
No, don't be.
So let's rate the first three. Let's take a second and just say, what do we think about the first three? If we had to rate them,
Like 1 to 10?
one, okay.
I'm not gonna guzzle this.
Are we rating
What-
against each other?
Yeah,
Which one? If you had to pick out of these three, which would be the one that
first
you would want to go
place.
to? What would be
First
your
place,
first
second
place?
place, third place is what we've tried so far.
I'm gonna go Weller first.
I'm gonna go Weller first.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Okay.
But I probably actually have it sit Weller 1 through 3.
I actually would go Weller, then the Blood Oak, then the Sinatra.
I would.
Thinking the same.
Honestly, I'd go Blood Oath, Weller, Sinatra.
Okay.
But these are close though. I mean,
They are.
That's, I mean,
I just like the little bit of the little bit more of a spicy bite on
Yeah,
this
I
one
do
when you
too.
first get it.
I'm
This one
happy
you get it
with
a
either
little
one.
bit later,
Right.
where you get this one up front, and this one is just
Not taking anything away from the
No.
Sinatra. It's great.
It is good.
but
But
I would, if I had to grab one of these three, I would go for one of these two over Sinatra first.
I have to say the Sinatra's the best JE product I've ever
Which
had.
Uncle the nearest?
I can see that. I can see that out of the Jack Daniels brands.
It's
Yeah.
the ISLD. It's the
I
Uncle
wish Don
Nearest
Horton
single
would
barrel.
on. He tell us a lot more
this
about
has
these
got,
too.
this has a bite
Yes.
to me since it's
Yeah,
over.
that's-
Uncle Nearest, the 119
Yeah.
single barrel.
But we had, like I said, we had the 1856 on, and I didn't
That's what you have in your collection.
not the single barrel, just the 1856.
Did you not try it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, maybe we didn't try it yet. I don't recall.
I don't recall.
Maybe
I
we
have to look
just
back in the video, but
maybe
I don't
we just
recall.
did.
I thought we just had just the 1856.
maybe we did. Because I remember we talked about it. Maybe we did just have the 1856.
Yeah, because I don't think you had that yet.
I don't know. Oh shoot, I don't know. It's been
Well,
Been
it's
a
already
minute.
brought.
a while.
You've slept since then.
Yeah. Well, we have. We're gonna try it. Well,
This
here's
one's
the
punchy.
cheapest. Yeah.
At least to
by
me, it's
far.
punchy. But I know that that's because part of the
And Mike makes a good point. Weller
I'll have a,
Weller's the cheapest out of
cleanse my palate.
out of all these that we're gonna be trying tonight, price wise. And for most people, that's at the top of the list so far.
Well, and it's just like wine. I mean, just expensive isn't always the best.
Because yeah,
You
That's
know?
true.
So,
so we talked about the cork and tap back when Mike owned it. Different Mike.
Yes.
Everybody's named Mike. Mike
Or Dave.
Yeah, or Dave. Where when Mike owned it, there was a lady that I remember this one story. I was never happened. This lady came in and goes, "How much is the most expensive cab?" She's like, "I want the most expensive and as much as I can get from them." And he goes,
un petito.
Mike being a businessman could have said, "Okay,
Yeah,
there you go."
sure.
He goes, "I'll happily sell you that, but what I want you to do is I want you to try this bottle first. It's a twist top." She said, "Absolutely
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
I will not try that twist top."
Mm.
She walked out of there with two
This one?
cases of that twist top. Didn't buy the cab, the expensive stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah, expensive isn't always the best.
It isn't always the best.
Yeah. And I don't remember what the Weller's was, but it was one of those middle of the road, like an Eagle Rare kind of price.
It's not expensive.
Maybe
Mike
40,
was,
30, 40 bucks.
I was gonna say, I think it's even in the 30 range for the Weller. High 30s.
But it's hard to find. That's the thing. People
Yeah.
seem to know it's pretty good.
For me, when I first tried this, had a really big bite. But since I've been tasting a lot of different ones, the bite isn't.
You know those little cinnamon candies?
Yes.
That's what I smell off the top.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
That smells
Yeah, like the little fireball candy,
Yeah.
hard red candies that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can usually get them
Yeah.
at Valentine's.
Yeah.
Oh, those ones?
Oh, you're
Yeah.
talking about like the little hearts.
Little hearts,
Yeah,
yeah.
little hearts.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
But they're the little
Red
cinnamon
Hots.
red hots. Yes,
Yeah.
red hots. Yes. And these are for the surprise one, right?
Well, just whatever you have enough.
You know,
Ooh, that's hot.
all the way through, I I get that cinnamon red hot stinging up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's definitely a cinnamon,
All the way.
flavor.
Forward.
Cinnamon forward, yeah.
Well, yeah, like it's anything cinnamon, like those, like
Mhm.
the Myconite kind of the cinnamon.
The hot tamales.
hot tamales, yeah.
My
Mhm.
favorite candy.
Yep, that's what it is.
God, you should just love this then.
That's what I get out of it. I can't really find any other taste behind it besides like that cinnamon
Yeah.
flavor. It's good.
So it's Fireball is what you're saying. Expensive Fireball.
Expensive fireball.
It's been
Probably
so
not
fun.
as cinnamon-y.
Cinnamon.
Whoever
Because-
Pascal Larry is
Fireball
watching.
or the Tennessee Fire, but yeah. Who's watching?
Pascal Larry.
Hello, Pasco. Welcome tonight. Tell us what you think of
Thanks
what we're
for-
drinking so far.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, I think I've never seen him in his invite.
Yes. By the way, if you invite somebody or whatever to our group, thank you, but make sure they answer the questions because we didn't get too many people that are trying to scam, whatever
Scam.
people, and
Scammers.
yeah, I'll just delete the request. if
Selling
it's-
sunglasses.
Yeah, this guy come on yesterday and the day before saying he posted a huge list of everything he had, and we're like, he said he wanted to trade up for balls, and we're like, trade up? Like, those are balls people will never get in their lifetime. How do you have 15 of them?
Yeah.
And I'm like, later. I
Too
messaged
good to
him.
be true, it probably
And
is.
yeah, he was just, and he had all sorts of off the wall responses, and I was like, yeah,
Mm.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, that was tasty.
I really
Enjoyed it more than you thought.
Yeah, more than
Yeah.
yeah.
But I can't, that cinnamon will always stick with me, and I love cinnamon, so I think this is a pretty good drink.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Shout out to Mango Shada, not a
What
sponsor.
is that?
It's a new
That looks like a
Got that on the
hangover.
flight from
Yeah.
Argentina to Brazil.
mango jalapeno tequila. If anybody's interested,
Oh, yeah.
I tried it just to get it, just those little bottles right by the register, and I was like, oh, let me try this new. It's probably one of the better things I've tried in a while. And those little
Really?
Oh, no.
Shit, you didn't have to sell a cake and you got home.
What's that?
Yeah.
Kevin has a question.
Kevin, sipping some of the blood oath now. Oh, nice, Kevin. Kevin Johnson.
Yeah. Well, tell us,
Tell us
Kev.
what you think.
Tell us what you think.
You're welcome, Mike.
He thanked him for getting rid of the scammers.
Yeah. Man, I have no business I have no patience for that stuff.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Uncle Nearest taught Jack Daniels how to make Tennessee whiskey.
Amen. That's a fact. That is a fact.
That's a fact.
There's a great story in the back of the bottle too. If you
Mike
if you read the back of
is.
the bottle.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Mike is awesome with
All right. Let's see.
knowledge and stuff here.
Oh,
I
sure.
get in the way of the drink.
All right. This single barrel is different. It has the most distinct flavor profile of any of our whiskeys, and was bottled at barrel strength to capture every nuance of the one-of-a-kind spirit. Our distiller's triple filtration process ensures, sorry, little small words here, ensures perfection in every sip.
And you're wearing glasses.
I know, all right.
I don't know that the history is in on the back of
Well,
it.
it says distilled, aged, and bottled in Middle Tennessee, home of the premier master distiller and teacher Nearest Green. The smooth character of our whiskey is what distinguishes it from all others. The legacy of our namesake is what makes it unrivaled.
Well, it doesn't have a lot of history then. I apologize. I thought it did. It might have been in the box.
Keep reading.
Oh, it could be, yeah, when they box them and stuff, they'll bring up a lot of stuff.
These are better than any Subway sandwich you'll ever get.
Yeah, if you guys want a little snack or something, if you guys want to take a little snack real quick, we're going to probably take maybe a slight little break so we get something to change our palate a little bit before we get into the next bottles, because we do have at least 3 more bottles that we need to tip into. Jordan, do you have any other words you'd like to say with a full mouth?
I made some delicious sandwiches, and I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, what a spread. Thank you, Jordan.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Dark chocolate brownies.
Oh my god.
Real quick, if people go to our website, northidahowl.com, Everything's still marked down on that page, and it will be forever.
Way to make a mess, Gene.
That's okay. I just mopped and swept and everything, so it's fine.
Where's your big dog?
Go to our website. I know it's only PayPal or to pay right now. That will change in the near future. Just trying to find the right bank and everything. They send me all these letters. We're trying to find the right place to open up the business account at. I want to get away from PayPal, but go over there.
Buy some merch, help Jordan out.
Yeah, buy a ton of merch, please. That'd be great. Again, our profit margin on it is
you anywhere.
maybe $1 an item sold. But we just want to get the merch out there and get the name out there and all that good stuff. And go over to YouTube because I think once we get 50 followers on YouTube, if I'm reading it right, we can go live on YouTube. No, there's not much videos up there yet. There will be. We've got a plan in place where we're going to start shooting some more videos. But we have like 800 followers on Facebook, so if you guys could all go over there and like YouTube, that'd be great. And I put that link under the comments on an earlier post.
Hi, Betsy.
What?
She's watching.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
doing it now. Thanks, Mike. We're just taking a very quick break.
Look at you, not even
Cleansing
saying
the
hi to your
palate.
wife.
Hi, wife. Hey, if it wasn't for her, I'd have 0 bottles back here, so she puts up with it for now. But we have 2 more bottles out here. We have 2 Bookers, and then we have a surprise bottle that we're going to break out and try. I think Gene's probably the only one that's ever tried this surprise bottle, so I'm looking forward to it.
It's so good.
What's in the olives?
What?
Garlic.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
What did you pay for
Sorry,
that?
He got them at
bottle?
Cabela's. They're garlic infused olives.
After tax?
Yeah.
Garlic stuffed or.
No, he doesn't like
I think
the
that was
garlic.
about-
Your wife knows what you pay for, right? I don't want to throw it.
She has the one that actually made the purchase.
Alright.
It was like $430 after tax.
Yeah, Pam brought those
$430
dark
bottle.
chocolate brownies. We thought that
Idaho
would be good
price.
whiskey.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work. Sweet.
Nice munchies.
Never tried this stuff.
Oh, these are my favorite chips.
I'd like to do a tasting with you guys soon. Well, Kevin, you're welcome to the next one. We'll invite you. Okay, Gene,
I'm glad we were able to
Yeah.
make it.
make sure Kevin gets an invite to our next video.
You got it, brother.
You'll
We've
be
been
on
wanting to
the
have him on here for a while now.
next- Yeah, you'll be on the next one, Kevin.
Jordan, what do you know about napkins?
We don't believe in them.
Have we?
That, hey, Jay, that bottom
What do
drawer,
I know?
right there. Yep, that bottom one, the blue.
Oh, dear
Looking
Lord.
for a towel.
Thank you for chocolate.
Any of the blue ones in there, just grab it. That's what we use for napkins.
What is that?
I don't know.
That's our grower.
Where do you grow it?
That's proper.
She grows herbs in there.
It's illegal in Idaho, you know.
She grows herbs.
We're going there. Right, let me know. Basil, thyme, I think, and then something else. We just clip it off of there as it grows.
Like a
That's
tomato
Betsy.
plant?
She's
Yeah.
watching.
Tomato plant. Kevin says he'll reach out. Yeah.
They're really good brownies.
Yeah, very good. There you go. Wait, with herbs or not?
No. The ones that were brought tonight.
Oh, okay. Then just for the record, there's no herbs in this house.
Maybe in the brownies?
No, not in Cali, New York.
Yeah.
Cali, not in Oregon, not in Washington.
No.
Nope.
Hey, those sandwiches are really good.
Yes,
Oh,
they
yeah.
are.
Good job, buddy.
Good.
Really? Yeah, definitely.
Hey, wife, I made the same sandwiches I made for lunch.
And they're good.
Yeah,
Well, Gene, I'm gonna leave the
pepper
pouring to
change
you.
when I ate it.
You're gonna leave the what?
Wow.
The pouring to you. You've been doing good. I don't want to mess it up.
You're to my heart here. Salt and
So this next one that we're gonna try, no rush was talking about it. Gene and I have tried this one before, but it's been a little bit.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, I think we tried it right when I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So this is the 2204.
Yeah, 2204.
The blue label,
What?
2204.
Mhm.
With this sausage?
Jay, do you have this one yet? Did you
Yes,
try
I
this
did.
one yet?
Yes,
No.
Whatever you want.
Whatever, bro. Yeah, I think they're clean. I think everything's clean right now.
Yeah.
So this is, yeah, we tried this one. I don't recall anything about it really, other than it's good. Well, great. Right there.
I don't believe in that
Right in
either.
front of my face.
No garbage in that.
Yeah, we don't believe in that either. Gene's pouring. I don't know if you really. Sometimes we have napkins, sometimes we don't. We just use them rags. I don't know. I believe in napkins. Here we go. Oh. That's my secret stash. My wife doesn't know about it.
She does now.
Yeah.
Alright.
So Gene just poured our glasses.
The 2204 has been poured.
So this is Booker's. What's the proof on it, Gene?
This one here is proofed at, let's see, 61.20%.
No, it's on the blue label.
122.4 proof.
122.4 proof. And Gene poured full glasses. I did not.
He wishes I poured full glasses.
So our next commentary will be kind of slurred.
So this one's been open for a little bit. Hey Mike, are you pouring one for yourself right now? Mike said he's gonna pour the blue label.
That's got a strong nose. Much more than the others.
Yeah.
I think I said it before.
Yeah.
Actually, it almost reminds me of this one.
Yeah, the plum. The plum.
Come on in, Jay. Join the party. Are you eating? You can put it back
You said
there.
food? We got food.
I ate on camera.
Yeah, well. Well, that's heavy. Alright.
Did I pour that one too heavy?
No, not too heavy.
I don't think he's
I
complaining.
didn't say too heavy, I said heavy.
Ooh, that's punchy.
Yes, but yours is the
That's got a bite.
2302. Ah.
Oh, I like that a lot.
Well, I'll tell you that.
Ooh,
That's
that's an eye water.
Good.
But
that's got some.
Yeah.
That's got some heat.
you can taste the heat, but
The heat, but the smoothness.
the smooth
It is.
does not burn all
No,
the
it
way
doesn't.
down.
No, it doesn't.
That
But
is
man, that-
I'll
nice.
tell you,
As
if
soon as
you
it hits
have
that
that
palate.
dark
Oh,
chocolate
yeah.
brownie right before you have a sip of this,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's just,
Well,
I did
Well,
want
really-
dark chocolate brownies.
it's definitely a pairing.
Yeah.
Take a bite and then taste your whiskey.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
After I get
Shock.
shocked.
It's that out.
You get shocked.
Uh-huh.
There's something electric between you and that woman.
I wonder why.
33 years.
Man,
Ooh.
cheers to
Going on
that.
34?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh,
Man.
we're 33 in February.
that's almost as old as I
Yeah,
am.
we're right behind you.
Two friends.
April will be 34.
My wife and I will have our 15-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Mhm.
Oh.
How'd you manage, Betsy? No, I'm just kidding.
That's what everybody asks. Yeah. You get so lucky.
Mike said
But this is very good.
should be getting some peanut and cinnamon.
Oh, definitely
Okay.
cinnamon.
All right.
Peanut,
I
okay.
can see.
Well,
I can definitely
I'm not sure
see,
about the peanut, but definitely
No,
cinnamon.
I
But
The
can-
peanut would be on the finish, I think.
I can see
Yeah.
the peanut and definitely cinnamon. Ooh, but that really lights your tongue on fire.
Mhm.
I really like the chocolate brownie beforehand.
Yeah,
That was a good call.
that was a good call.
Yeah.
But we're just a couple of fat kids, so it's all good.
You're not the brownie. was great.
Glad I brought it.
Yes, thank you very much.
That was Dave's idea.
Yes.
I know my brother's like.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what?
Yeah.
Now trying these first four. We just tried the Bookers. Where would you put that
The
Bookers?
five?
No. The first four we tried. Now we tried the Bookers.
Okay.
Where would you put the Bookers in with these four we've tried? So we kind of determined already that these two were kind of the top for, well, mainly this one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then that was third. Uncle Nearest fell, I'm sure,
Wow.
maybe above Sinatra. For me, it would have, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that Uncle Nearest just didn't have the complexities that the other whiskeys had.
okay.
And I mean, it had the cinnamon, which is strong. It was good. It was great, but it's not the complexity. This has a lot of complexities.
You know, I think I would probably have to do something like this.
Why do you gotta play with bottles?
Yeah,
I think,
move them around.
I think I would do
100%.
something like this.
Yep.
Like that.
Okay. I can get down
I'm
with
100%
that.
agreeing with that.
I don't either.
wouldn't
Uncle Nearest
disagree.
goes before Sinatra.
You think so? For you? So you're saying like this then?
Yeah,
So you like the Uncle Nearest better than Sinatra?
I do.
Well,
Alright, so that's your pick.
That's my pick.
That's still not a bad
so
line.
my pick, I would just
I would
switch the
agree
blood
with
oath
that.
with the Bookers.
Which one?
I would switch these two
Oh, okay.
because as much as the Bookers is good, that blood oath really had.
So this is so that's
That's
Dave's
me.
pick.
But,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I
We're all
agree with you
different.
on that
Yeah.
one.
What about you, Jay?
Yeah, I
What would you
know.
say?
Well, the original way you had it.
Oh, so flip the
Yeah,
Sinatra and the
and the Nearest, and
Yeah.
the Bookers, and the Blood Oath. So I
gotcha.
think Blood Oath is second. Maybe even tied with Weller. I like it. I mean, for different reasons. I think they're for different.
So you're saying this one, Booker's up here
right.
Really?
with Uncle Nearest back down here?
Yeah.
And then this here?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I like these. I like these equal, but for different reasons. Like this is a high proof, kind of hot, but a good sipper.
Mm-hmm.
That one's more of like a, I don't know, an everyday, basic.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You will?
Yeah, I see that.
To me, so Artie, I keep mentioning Artie, but he's a 100 proof plus guy, and I'm kind of there
I was gonna
with him.
say,
Is that I like that there's nothing wrong with this at all,
Mm-mm.
but I would put Booker's in front of it over there.
okay.
So you go like this?
Correct.
What
And
about
then
any of the
Uncle
others?
Nearest would be here for me.
Okay.
And that would be my current. And these two can be swapped either
Yeah.
way, but I mean that would be my
Okay.
lineup right now. And of course we haven't got to the last one yet, but
Right.
and but that's probably gonna fall right here, I would imagine.
Now, what do you guys think out there in Facebook land? You agree? Disagree? Pretty close?
Crickets.
Crickets?
What's the primary price difference between these?
A lot. And
Booker's much
they're
more, yeah.
upper 30s,
I
maybe
would
40.
say 38
It was
to 40.
it was
Yeah.
45.
Oh,
Okay.
45.
The
Okay.
tax, yeah.
Thanks for remembering that.
I don't recall the price tag on this, but I think it's around that $100 mark,
Yeah,
90
probably.
something,
He
$100
says
mark.
Betsy's watching.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Probably $5 for the Bookers.
Wow.
Oh, Betsy really knows.
Those are free.
She knows.
Yeah, 'cause she's watching the Clipchamp.
Yeah, and that's why I can't do the price of the Bookers.
Mike says the Jack's getting no love tonight. I'm not saying there's anything
There's
wrong.
nothing wrong with the Jack.
Mine-
I think it's good, but
Mike said Bookers are 89 to 99.
Okay.
Jack's is the bottom dweller, so Jimmy Fallis says.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Now see, I
It's
think the
false.
Sinatra
By
would
the
be
way,
a great one
it's
for anyone's
false.
collection.
Mhm.
For when you want that nice
False.
sipper, just sit by the fire, tip it back, and just have a relaxing evening. I think the Sinatra would be great to have in a collection.
Jarrett says total party foul for Sinatra tonight. I'm not in neither one of these. We're just ranking them to rank them. There
Yeah.
is not a one up here.
no,
that
they're
I
all
have-
good.
I haven't had a bad whiskey tonight.
No.
Yeah.
These are all fantastic. Some people that Sinatra would go up here all day long.
Right.
That's why everybody's got different palates. For
Right.
me, there's nothing wrong with it, but I like that higher proof, especially when it's balanced as good as this one is.
It is nice.
It
It is
doesn't
nice,
burn
yeah.
all the way down. It's higher proof. You get it up front, but you don't
It's
have to take
warm.
heartburn pills right afterwards.
Yeah, I agree with that. I took mine today.
There's nothing wrong with that Sinatra. We all thought it was great.
It is great. So don't think we're knocking the Sinatra because it is a fantastic
It is good.
smooth drink, and I think it'd be perfect sitting at a nice warm fire, just tipping it back
Oh,
a little bit,
yeah.
and while you're having a good conversation. That's a great drink.
Yeah.
Very great. You could listen to a little Sinatra.
Serious?
Yeah.
I guess I consider the cost of the Sinatra as well for the value.
Mhm.
Sure,
So there's something to think about
$150
that,
for the Sinatra compared to $40 for this. Where,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean-
are you buying? If you see this for $40 and not for $150, which bottle are you buying?
You buy two of these,
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
but
Right.
Yeah. And if anybody wants Sinatra, there's still 6 bottles sitting down at the 41 store.
Jimmy
Right now.
says, looks like Jack is the one that goes with the Coke.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
no.
Not that John.
Not that, Jack.
This does not go with the Coke.
Jack is over there in the corner. Yeah. I got stuff for that.
Just the number 6.
You mix that one
You'll
with
never
the Coke, you're
That's
kidding.
6 right here.
Gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we couldn't do that. Good call, Dave.
Is this one the same
Yeah.
price range as the one we just
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's all.
Yeah,
So
they're about
they're all
110,
about the same?
115, I
Yeah,
think.
with tax, so I think they're right around that 99 somewhere dollar
Okay.
range with the tax.
So what's the difference on this one?
So this is the 2304 release. This is the 2204 release.
Oh, okay.
Now the proofs, Gene, are they the same on them?
I think this one's a little higher, isn't it?
So,
This one here is at 122.4,
Well, no wonder it
and
had such a high.
this
Yeah.
this Booker's is at 127.8.
And we've not, nobody's ever tried this one yet at this.
so
Oh, wow.
Dave choosing buying 2 Wellers instead of the one Sinatra.
Yes.
Mhm.
Mike Walter said,
Yeah,
good call, Dave.
good call,
Sinatra is
Dave.
expensive.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah. I'm happy that I bought the Sinatra.
Oh, you have to
I'm-
know. You have to know.
I'm glad I have it. And if that ball runs out,
You're fine.
Go ahead and grab
ever
it.
in the near
It's over
future,
there now.
and the Sinatra comes out for new release, I will probably buy it again.
I like it. I wouldn't mind having a ball from that collection, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
like it
nice.
too. Actually,
Why?
I'll drink that all day. It's just spendy.
Oh.
Yeah.
They will taste it. Yeah, they're gonna taste different. These 2 Bookers, yeah.
Oh, for sure they will.
And Gene's pouring tonight, so who knows?
Pouring heavy.
Yeah.
Is it still too heavy for you guys?
Well,
Trying to
yeah.
keep it
One
a
of those
little.
glasses looks
You need to get your
good.
prescription
For me,
checked.
for me.
Well, you know, you see
That's good.
right there,
Yes.
because you see, you know, the different
The different glasses too.
contours. It makes it look.
Sure. I had a lot more of these.
You want the heavier? I'll trade
That's
you.
okay.
I really would trade. I don't know.
I had a lot more Glencairns, and I have no idea where they went. I only have 8.
Sorry to keep walking in front of the camera, folks. But like we always say, we are not professional.
Oh yeah, huge disclaimer. Yeah, we should start every
We're
episode. that way.
professionally unprofessional.
Yes,
That's right.
exactly.
If anybody wants to send me like a case of 24
I mean, that
Glencairns,
it smells so much better.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know why.
really fruity.
Oh, this
and
is-
really.
Oh,
That's
this is
180
night-
from
this
that
is
one.
night and day from the
Yeah.
other one.
it
Yeah.
is. And granted, now I don't know what this is going to do to the taste. Obviously, they're different.
Wow.
There's
This
weird
says like a
fish
vanilla,
Yeah.
vanilla nose, really like.
You know what would be cool, Jordan?
This
If
has
you
been
get
open.
those whiskey glasses
The
with,
Glencairns?
with your logo and
I was really looking into that. They cost an arm and a leg to do that, but
It's too bad we don't have Lisa here.
Kind of. Well, we do have Lisa. We know somebody.
Yeah, we know some.
well, if you know somebody, they can get a good deal. Why not?
This is much smoother than the
Oh, yeah.
other. Night and
Much
day.
better.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Oh, this is delightful.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I think
Sure,
you
trade
need to
it.
go and get that Booker's
Well,
Night.
no, we're
It's a
good. No,
idea.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
The
You
luxury.
still get some heat,
The
but nowhere
nose-
near like this one.
The nose. Okay, so remember, this has been opened a while.
Okay.
Okay.
This has been opened only today for about an hour,
Okay.
Okay.
and the neck 4 off of it. So it's
I get vanilla.
Yeah.
the nose does not burn.
Mm-mm.
I really
Like
enjoy
a
the
light
23
sandalwood or a light
Mhm.
wood.
Garrett said.
Kind of
That tastes
flavor.
good.
Yeah.
Not a dirty 2x4, Debbie.
Yeah, that's Woodford Reserve for those of you that are paying attention.
Yeah,
From our
there's
friend
some up
Danny.
there for sure.
For our brother Danny.
Yeah. This is
Ooh,
really.
it's nice. I like light, wood, vanilla.
Hey Garrett, what'd you get off of that 2303?
Well, I like the spice on the back end.
Well, the back end, I just got that
Mhm.
spice on the back end there.
You know the
Yeah, right in the back of the
Pepper-
There's like a
peppercorn.
balsa wood kind of remember those old airplanes that we used to
Airplanes you
make?
put
Yeah,
together.
with the propeller with the rubber bands.
Kind
and
of,
take off.
it inevitably, as you're you're a kid, some of that's going to wind up in your mouth because you're trying to bite
And
something
everybody
straight.
stand by too for that surprise. Don't go anywhere. We have a surprise.
That's right. We have a surprise
A
bottle.
surprise bottle that I'm looking forward to.
Since the day
I
I
bet
bought,
you- I
since
bet
the day.
I bet you Gene won't pour heavy on that one.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
He's gonna pull out an eyedropper.
Yeah, right.
I thought also would. I really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I mean,
I like that sweetness.
almost like a popsicle stick, kind of light.
Yeah, there you go. That's it.
So this does not.
Is that?
Is it the dry
Seven?
The dryness?
Garrett
Like
said
the dry-
Mr. Custom.
That's dry.
But you know,
Wow.
when your kid used to chew
Was-
on a stick
Mhm.
after you finish your
So
popsicle.
Garrett, what did you think about the 2303? What was your tasting notes on that one? Did you just get this Booker's Yellow Label this month? What are the numbers? Yes. Question.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Yes, this is
2304. It doesn't have the batch number written on it. It just says 2304.
Yeah, nothing on the backside
7 years, 2 months, 29 days, 127.8 proof.
either. Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
That okay? 100 and what?
127.8 proof.
I think we
goodness,
need to
I
get
am-
a group trip and go to Kentucky.
Woohoo!
Sign me up, don't tell me twice.
then swing down through Tennessee.
Yes,
You know, you
exactly.
think about for an overproof whiskey, this is so
It is so
It is.
smooth.
I would
I was
say
like,
that's
I was,
90 to 100.
yeah,
I
I
mean,
was
It
apprehensive.
doesn't burn. It doesn't
Mhm.
water your
No.
eyes. It's just.
And
It's
it's
got a
90
nice
to
pepper on the back
100
end.
in a good way.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
Mm-mm.
That is fantastic for
Yes, it
127.
sure is.
127 proof. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's really good.
Very good.
Yep.
Definitely
So-
the peppercorn on that back finish. On
So
that.
then I would have to move personally.
Oh,
with this
absolutely.
over here.
100%.
Garrett said
I would
oat,
put the
vanilla,
lowest
honey, and
between,
cinnamon.
or the lowest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
I can definitely see that, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Because
No, that was Garrett.
Garrett, sorry, thank you, Garrett. That I can see that. Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
So
taste.
I would sandwich
The
the lower
Wellers-
in between those.
Yeah, I
bookers.
agree. Goes in between the Bookers.
Right. Yeah.
I'm down with that lineup there.
I don't.
I might
I don't
switch
know.
this.
Hey,
Not
Garrett.
that I'm against the Uncle Nearest because I think it's a good pour.
Mhm.
But for these whiskeys, as good as they were, I would go with that. That's just me.
This will make Garrett.
I-
I think
I'd
I
have
would
to agree
move
with
these two and move the Blood Oath next to the Weller
This
Oh, yeah.
for me.
switch these two.
Yes. That's
So that's Pam's lineup.
that's my choice.
See, I'm happy with that lineup too. Like now, if we put Uncle Nearest up front, then I might have an issue with that. But,
Yeah.
but I mean,
I'm
The Uncle
curious to
Nearest
see
didn't
where
have
the
the
surprise
combustible.
bottle's gonna
No,
go.
it didn't.
I'm curious on the surprise bottle too.
Yeah.
When we pull it out, forget the price point on it. We gotta. So that's why the other day when we did, what was it last live we did? We did a live and I had.
It's been a few.
Oh, it
weeks.
was Willet.
Yeah, we had the Willet, the pot still Willet, and we had.
The Johnny Drum
Yep.
and the Rye,
Mm-hmm.
and the Family Rye one, and we.
Garrett likes that lineup.
Garrett, I
Right
know,
on.
Thanks, Garrett.
I know you'd like to see that
I'm good with that.
Sinatra a little higher, but we do what we can.
There's nothing
We've
wrong
not
with
had
the
the-
Sinatra.
We've
All-
only
all
had
is
the
good.
genie bottle Willet, which I
Right.
really liked.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
which
It's
is
good
that's
whiskey.
the one.
Yeah,
Which one?
the genie bottle was
The
good.
genie bottle Willet.
Yeah,
the pot
it's-
still.
Actually, I got that for a good friend of
it's
mine.
behind
Sitting under the
the-
Christmas tree still.
The Nobles up top.
Yeah.
What-
That's
Right, man?
what's that?
We got that genie bottle for a good friend of ours.
But I also
Under
have
the
this.
Christmas tree.
I also have this one for a future video. This giant
Oh, look at that.
is trying to compete, I think, with
Willet.
them, with the Willets. Got their
Yeah.
stamp and
That looks like
Everything
a
on it.
B&B stamp.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
So I'm
Benedictine
interested to
and
see
brandy.
how that compares to the Willet pot still.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The Willet pot still
If
came.
you want.
I mean,
Yeah, some of it was unopened. We can fix that.
that bottle right there, I think that's Total Wine's brand or one of their.
Mm.
A Willet pot still is not my jam.
No, and it's not a lot of people's. That's why we did that tasting, the
Mhm.
blind tasting with those 3 different Willets, the Willet
Yeah.
family, and they got second. The Johnny Drum got first. That was
Yeah, I actually really
that was
enjoyed the Johnny.
unanimous.
Have you guys tried the Johnny John? Jay, have you?
We've only tried the one willet that looks like a genie bottle, and I don't know what do you call that.
Pot still.
Pot still,
Yeah,
okay.
that's up there.
This Johnny Drum, believe it or
I'm
not.
catching my eye
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, we did try
Yeah, I
that.
think you did try
I
it.
did try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Drum, I heard nothing but bad things about. And
Is this
it came in first on our blind taste.
Yeah, a blind taste that came up first,
Wow.
and that was the less expensive one.
really?
Yeah.
It beat out this one. This Willet, the Family Estate
Pretty,
small batch
yeah.
rye.
It's, I can't really get the nose
Is that
off
one
that.
that's
It's kind of
mixed
mild.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this
It
one-
is mild.
This was the
But,
most
but the
expensive
taste is very
in place
flavorful.
last.
So that's what caught us off guard too.
Well, see,
And it's a lot. It's a less
No,
less
prices
price
are
than the
always a
Willows.
deal.
And
It was not good.
This
Yeah,
was
the-
this
I
one
think
was
the list is like 45, 50.
yeah, and they have a ton of pot still at the Rafter store if anybody's interested.
Yeah, I've seen it.
I mean,
They have some down at the government way store as well.
yes, they do.
You have any old granddad?
Yeah, I do. Bottle and bond
Have
and
them,
one,
have them try that and see what they think.
and the one
I'm just curious.
These
You
all
should try this.
Old
I've never
Granddad,
tried Old
Bottle
Granddad.
and Bod, and Old Granddad 114 have all came first place in our blind tasting.
Except for Jay.
Except for Jay.
Jay stood up.
Jay stood
Yeah.
Jay
I'm trying to prove to the world that I don't really like
You know, it's funny because all I think of with Old Granddad is a George Thorogood song.
That's when we haven't
My
tried
dear
it.
old granddad, I drink alone.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
You know that one.
I know that song. Yeah.
Yeah, Mike uses pot still for his infinity bottle.
Ooh.
Garrett says
Oh,
you're only
this-
drunk, you have to open it for a while. You do. It gets a lot better opened up. All right. Well, are you ready for the? This
I
is-
say we need to have a little snack because you want to cleanse your palate.
Okay, let's
because
cleanse our palate before
so you
we.
have a fresh taste bud for the surprise one. All right. So we'll be right back.
So this one that we're gonna pull out here is a surprise to us. I mean, we've not tried it. We may not be a surprise to some of you guys. And in fact, I have a whole lineup of this product on one of my shelves behind me. And a lot of people don't like it. I don't want to give it away, but
No, don't give it away.
I'm super excited to try it.
Mm.
I'm working on inventorying my whole bar. I think I counted between all the whiskeys and tequilas and everything, 300 bottles on the dot.
Ooh, boy.
Very nice.
I'm
And
waiting for you to get another shelf for Betsy's stuff and take over her side.
yeah, that's her bottom corner over there.
She's gonna need another cabinet for her things.
Yeah. I will wait here. Old Granddad 114 is outstanding for the price. You're not wrong.
Nope.
I got it for $44.99 out the door in Washington with their with their
With the
taxes.
tax in Washington.
Wow.
So it's not that
Horrible.
expensive, and it beat up Blanton's
Really?
in our blind taste up at Artie's.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Beat out Bland.
That's amazing.
not for Jay.
Not
Jay said,
hated it.
no, not good.
Are you a Bland's fan?
No.
What? Jay.
Really?
Bland's my favorite, but it's okay.
Yeah.
That's why we all have different palates, and I think that's awesome.
Female. She loves redbreast.
Oh, I almost bought some of that
And
today.
Adam likes that too.
We bought the
It's
Pendleton
good.
The
Rye.
Redbreast
And
16,
she liked it.
the blue label,
Yeah, 16's
very,
good.
very nice.
Nice.
I was at
We need to find somebody
Purgatory in
that, like,
Spokane.
we have a bottle that
And
takes out for
I tried their whole
Lagavulin.
red wrist
And
lineup.
neither one of us like the PD.
You know what's interesting? Every time I drink
See if we
Redbreast,
can know anybody
I
that
think
might
about
want to trade.
it kind
Because
of
it's a nice,
tastes
it's
like
18 year.
Baileys.
Oh, that's a nice.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Now, if you drink Bailey's, Irish cream is made with
I
Irish
want to
whiskey.
sip a little
Yeah.
bit of
But
it.
there's something in the Redbreast that kind of reminds
me
me
like that.
of the
To me,
sweetness
it's
of a
you.
Bailey's.
To me, the taste is like the smell of Band-Aids.
Oh, man, I'm gonna try them
Think
again.
about that
Who-
next time you try it. So,
Who is it that really likes the Lagavulin?
Lagavulin?
Lagavulin, yeah, how you say it? I don't know.
Daniel?
Is it Daniel? Yeah. They
But
might
we-
have some they want
We
to
have, we
trade.
have a bottle we'd like to trade with somebody.
Oh,
And he loves that stuff, right?
actually, yeah, I'll reach out to Daniel.
It's
He
18
loves
years.
them.
Yeah, and Daniel's on the group too.
We have the 16
Hey,
year.
Daniel, Lagavulin 16 year, they want to trade with you.
Yeah.
I can definitely get you in contact with him.
Yeah, he's on the
He
group.
loves that
I
stuff.
have
So you
a
don't-
brand new bottle in the box, and I don't like it as much.
He's-
So
That's the first time I ever tried any of that kind of stuff at his house.
now, is it Lagavulin or
How do you pronounce it?
Lagavulin?
I
I've heard
say
it.
Lagavulin, but I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong.
I've heard it many different ways. I don't know what's right.
I mean, yeah, I've heard a whole bunch of different ways. I have two. I have the 11-year oak, and then the regular 11, the Nick Offerman editions up there.
I forget what aged one is that I bought.
But I've never opened them.
It's really peaty, and it's not my thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like the hard bigs
It's
up
kind of an
there.
acquired taste that strong.
Yeah,
It's
it's
smooth,
lays,
but it's very
yeah.
peaty.
I had those art bigs up there. Like the first ingredient listed on it is tarry rope. And like campfire. It tastes just like you're looking at that. I mean, if you had to imagine what a tarry rope would be like,
Right.
that'd be what tasting art big is like.
Yeah, that,
Okay. Are you? Is your guys' interest peaked? Are you
Oh, yeah.
excited to see
I
what
am
the surprise
absolutely
was?
excited about the surprise
Well, why don't
bottle.
you just bring it
You
out?
guys don't know what it is?
I actually do know what it is,
Oh, you do?
but I'm
Okay.
still excited.
We're playing it off for the camera, Jay.
I was like, well, I didn't know who didn't know.
I know what it is. I'm still excited, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be surprised.
Even
Kind of like
more
if you know what's under the tree in the present.
There.
When you know what's under the
Okay,
Christmas tree
Gene.
and you bring it out, it's
whip
like,
it out, Gene.
yes, it's a surprise.
Don't drop it.
Whip it out, Gene.
Work it out.
All right. From my collection, my
This
wife
is
bought
from-
this for
This is
me.
from
Oh,
Gene,
she's a
not
good
mine.
This
woman.
was quite the surprise.
Mike's like, yes, bring it out.
And I tell you what, I have tasted it. It's fantastic. I am excited to share this with everybody because I want to see what they think as well. But I am bringing out the Whistle Pig 18-year age double malted rye.
Woo!
This
Yeah.
is about a $400 bottle that my wife spent for me, and I was totally shocked and surprised. Thank you, my dear.
Apparently, you are worth
You're
it.
a good woman.
I did something right.
And thank you for sharing.
For
Yes,
you, what
absolutely.
do you think about Whistle Pig in general? Yes, there's some
Yeah,
overrated,
beautiful bottle.
overhyped, overpriced
Whiskey came
Whistle
with a really
Pigs.
pretty crystal topper to go on it in the box. I don't know if you guys saw the box, but
Wow.
But I'm excited to try this.
we'll just let that air out for a minute.
I've got
But
2, 3, 4,
but see, it came with
5
this
Whistle Pigs up there.
this nice beautiful box to keep it stored in,
Wow.
and inside it has this beautiful crystal
Don't drop it.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, look at that.
crystal topper here, which is
Wow.
really pretty. And of course, it's nothing super fancy, but it's really nice. It has
Cleanse my palate. I didn't even do
it
that.
has aged 18 years across the top. On the bottom of all things,
You're too
I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe get it up kind of close. Can you kind of see that in the camera there? It's got the whistle.
Hold
The
on.
Whistle Pig's.
There you go.
Yeah, the Whistle Pig's snout.
Okay, you got it.
Anyways, I know that's nothing major, but hey, I thought this was pretty cool that they came with
You
this.
found that out tonight.
Mike said, wow, I don't have that one.
I'd like to find the ones that have the little pigs, the stoppers.
There's a couple of
He's got
them.
some over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. I know they have all different. Well, look.
Now, do they whistle when you pour?
Oh, that's awesome.
No, that would be cool.
It's like,
Yeah,
I saw that. Isn't that cool?
I love that.
Very neat.
That came on.
So, yes, this was a very spending bottle. My wife did surprise me with this. 18-year age. This is only 92 proof, so it falls in the lower category, honestly. But I tell you what,
I'm sorry, what
it
was it?
is just, it's 92.
Oh.
It's only 92 proof.
Yeah, throw it away. Artie wouldn't like that.
But honestly, I was just
Jay.
I was just shocked at the surprise of the taste of this when I had it on my birthday.
Boy, I hope we get to taste that.
Oh my God, Gene.
What?
Nothing.
I guess I should have poured them.
I can see Gene
Nobody has sworn
sitting
tonight.
under the Christmas tree in a blanket with that.
Just him
Yeah.
Yep. Just hunker down. Give me some of that.
All right.
Wow.
This way. But the Whistle Pig 18-year age.
Oops.
Sorry.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I know.
Yeah, sorry that you noticed.
Not sorry, mate.
Oh, bartender.
Surprise goal of a
She-
show.
What I did was I thought that I gave you the.
I didn't know he's bringing it
No,
for sure.
I think that one was more full.
I did too, I did too.
Is that enough?
Let me
Is
go-
that enough for you?
Oh,
Touch
please,
more?
no.
They're just arguing like
I mean,
shit.
he's got a whole
Yeah.
bottle of it there.
Exactly, thank you for that. Yeah, that's a fact.
Okay,
Wish I was there to try that one.
Cheers.
cheers, thank you, Gene.
Cheers.
And
Thank you,
Happy
Gene.
New Year. May
Happy
the next
New
year
Year.
be filled full of blessings for everybody.
Oh, yeah, no.
Happy New Year.
This has got one of those noses that you don't have to put your
No.
nose down in it.
I'll be honest, it kind of smells like pink thinner.
Lacquer, lacquer thinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I love the smell of lacquer
Oh,
thinner.
I
just
mean-
for the record. So if you guys don't want yours,
I go to Ace. I go to Ace just to walk down the lacquer aisle.
Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Wow.
That is so smooth.
No, it's.
You can just taste a little bit of that oakiness. It's just mellow. It's
That's
just
not what it is.
ah.
Gosh, what is that?
I don't know.
Garrett said, I wonder how that compares to the Whistle Pig Commandments that was in the Idaho lottery.
Well,
No.
I don't know. I don't have that.
I'm
one.
getting
Do you
a
have
like
it,
a
Garrett?
walnut,
A nutty
like
flavor.
a heavier nut, like a walnut or a
Could that be the oakiness from those charred
yeah, I'm
barrels?
sure the oakiness.
Because it's I think it's a white oak that they use.
You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I smell ocean.
Really?
Like a sea spray, kind of an ocean.
Oh.
You would know, living on the coast.
Yeah, I can see that. I want
I
to
say
say
there's
there's
a flavor ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I guess
It's really
It's
now
like fresh air.
the charred oak for sure, but kind of a walnut, like a heavier nut, not like a peanut or a hazelnut or an almond, light, but it's a heavier nut.
I don't know.
What do you
I
think?
don't savor that. That's just.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Isn't
What
it?
is that? 18 year?
Yeah.
18-year double malted.
That would not last in my house. Sorry, that's true.
Uh-oh.
I would like to do it blind tasted with my 6-year, my farm stock, and my 10-year. And see where it
Farm
falls.
stock.
I thought there was some tasty notes that came with
Whistles,
this.
big.
Whistle Pig farm stock. That's the Idaho Select. ISLE Select model.
Honestly, the only whistle pigs I think we've had is the Alfa Romeo, and I think we had the 6-year.
So the 6-year rye right there is fantastic. That's my favorite Whistle Pig. The Alfa Romeo is made with tea.
Well, we laughed because we were running with you
Yeah,
guys.
that's right.
No,
You
we
were-
went and
You
bought
said,
one.
I think you told us to buy it.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it wasn't necessarily
Yeah,
bad.
that was
it's
really
just
fruit forward.
yeah, it was just not a Whistle Pig
No.
normal.
That was a
It
peach.
actually didn't taste like a bourbon to me. It kind of.
Well, and then that other one up, that other Whistle Pig, what is that one up there?
The 10-year?
No,
The
this
10-year
one.
rye?
The Woodstock?
The Woodstock is
Okay.
absolutely horrible. That's why it's still sitting on everybody's shelf. Don't
Yeah, I still see that. I see
So-
that from time to
So
time.
on the back of the box, it says, after years of devotion to patient aging and innovative blending, we've turned our attention to experiments with grain, in particular, the bygone practice of malting rye. Before industrial catalysts were introduced to increase efficiency, farmer distillers would malt a small portion of their rye harvest in order to access the grain's starch content and set off the fermentation process. Floral, earthy flavors imparted by malted rye would add nuance to the bold, peppery spice character of classic rye whiskey. To harness these flavors, our oldest expression of Whistle Pig yet, we selected a whiskey distilled from 79% rye, 15% malted rye, and 6% malted barley. These grains form a harmony that spans the flavor spectrum, at once soft and floral, rich and savory, and full of spice. Its complexity is only heightened after 18 years in the barrel.
Wow.
Hand bottled on the Whistle Pig Farm.
Boy, that's good.
I really-
That's a rye, man.
I really enjoyed that last sip of it, honestly.
Yeah.
The more sips, the more it's come on, and that last sip, I was on the fence about it there until that last sip. That was
So,
really good.
with that in mind, and not being biased, I'm sorry, but I have to put the Whistle Pig in the very front of all this.
I would
So,
not.
where would you put it?
you guys are gonna kill me.
We're gonna put a third.
So let's-
We're gonna put a third.
Let me just start by saying I enjoyed it. I'm glad Gene brought it.
I am too,
I'm super happy to try it.
but it's not my
Again,
favorite.
there's nothing up here that I would shake a stick at, but
I think Jordan's
I
going
would
with
put it
me.
here.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Really? That far low?
I would put it just ahead of Sinatra, but right,
Oh god.
right there.
Actually,
That hurts my
I
heart.
know. I hate to be that.
I agree with
But
you.
no, that's
but,
but that's why we do this, because everybody's taste buds are
but
different,
again,
and
the
that's
taste
just
buds
perfect.
different. The
I
palates.
agree with you.
I like that higher the octane. I mean, that's
Mhm.
just and this with me liking the higher octane, the smoothness.
Yeah.
Of these, I can't beat it out. There is not a thing wrong with that 18-year whistle.
No, it's
I,
good.
I would buy it. Betsy, I'm kidding, but I would have it. I would have it in my collection anytime. But I think that's where it would fall for me. If I'm going by price points, high octane, smoothness, putting it all together, that's where
Okay,
it would fall.
so take the price out, the octanes. Where would you put it?
Well, I can't take the octane
I'm totally
necessarily
taking
out.
everything except for what I like out of it. I agree
Yeah,
with
and
Jordan.
not fully knowing, like, I don't know what the blood of
Yeah,
price
I-
tag is.
I-
Mike said Jordan is not a rye guy.
Then it would be here.
Mike, you're not wrong. Not necessarily. You're not wrong. Jack Ride, that 134 or whatever it is, proof over there, I love. But Rittenhouse Rye, Bottle and Bond, 100 proof, I love. But for the most part, Mike, yeah, you're right. I don't care for ryes too much.
All right, we heard you.
Yeah.
All right, Jay, go ahead. Your turn.
Generally,
Where are you at? What would you line this up at?
Second, probably between the Booker and the Weller.
So you would
But
move.
maybe third. So maybe even with the Weller then. How about
So it could be more like
that?
that with them?
Yeah. That maybe just a little more.
So like a slightly.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Garrett says put a Little Brook in the mix. I don't know if you guys have Little Brook. I have. I would put Little Brook ahead of that Whistle Pig too. But it would probably be right with it. It would probably fall somewhere right in there with it, the Little Brook.
How about you?
You first.
I already did. I agreed with
Yeah.
Jordan.
Okay. Well, then for me, it goes like this.
You think the Little Brook would sweep?
So you ordered this one
I
down.
guess I need to try Little Brook.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. I agree with you.
So the yellow label is what's winning out.
That's really a fantastic pour.
Yeah, it is. I have to agree with that.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try Little Brook again because these guys said it would sweep and it would be higher up. And they may be right. It's been a minute since I tried Little Brook and I tried it with cigars, so I mean maybe I was off.
I need to say it again though that I haven't had a bad whiskey tonight.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's
they're all
like-
fantastic.
All are stellar.
This was a awesome lineup. I'm glad we did it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't do it blind. It'd be kind of cool to see what they ended up blind, but I think we'd be able to tell with different varieties out here. The 90 proofs to the 127 proofs, whatever they are, rise, not rise. We might be able to pick some of that stuff out.
Right.
Jack tastes like Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
Definitely a Jack
Yeah,
flavor there.
right.
Oh, definitely.
Right. I would be. I'd like to see where it would fall blind one time, just with that Whistle Pig. If we did it blind, where it would fall.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be kind of cool to see. But
What do you guys think? What do you think? A blind test next time, maybe?
the exact same lineup.
Maybe it's all messed up.
Bring that Whistle Pig back out.
All
I
right.
need to go get the latest bookers. Yeah, I would agree, Mike. Please, yeah, do that. Well, I think we're gonna wrap up the live session.
All right.
We're gonna sit and chat and snack, maybe have something else off the shelf. But
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year, everybody.
Thank you,
Thanks
everybody.
for
Thank you.
watching. It was record
Thank you to our
numbers.
friends.
Yep.
Which is
To our
awesome.
friends and to our friends that we haven't met yet.
Yeah. All right. See you, everybody. I gotta end both.